So this is round two. Round one was pretty hectic because I was really going up against Solomon Grace. Like I had like a small idea of what they did, because if you just if you belittle it, and I guess you simplify it, I guess you'd be like, okay, they do their link play and their horse play, and then they go set their solemn, set their acre stack. Like that's a standard board, right? Like that's from my knowledge, that's the whole like end board establishment that they end on. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I know what I'm dealing with. But then luckily I just ended up pulling through. I was like, oh my god, it's pretty crazy. And then this is round two against Ethan. He's playing his Sky Striker deck, and I open up the combo. Like it just can't get any better than this. Connector, Butter Spy, DDR. Like that's just, oh my god. So knowing that I'm gonna go like without any hinders, it just feels so good. I'm like, okay, I got this. I got this. Now I just gotta make sure I don't panic. I remember the sequences. I've done this so many times, but you gotta keep in mind, like, this is an actual tournament, so I'm gonna be like considering time. I don't want to be taking too long, and I gotta make sure my placements are right, because when you make a move, you can't take it back. It's just that is like it's it, right? Solidified. It's there, and I don't know what to say. It just feels so cool, and to think of the amount of hours and amount of effort, the theory, and just trying to figure out and sort this combo out for you guys to try. Because if you guys remember, if you guys been following me for like since the times I won, like you guys are aware that I did it because I enjoy this, right? That's the whole purpose of it. Just enjoy the synchro mechanic and just hyperactive, high sequence decks. Because it just they can make it interesting, right? There's like room to maneuver and outplay your opponent, and then having it be ready and at a competitive level for you guys to try. It just doesn't get any better. And then the fact that you guys enjoy it as well, it just makes it all worth it. Like you have no idea, man. It's just very exciting. Like when you guys tell me, oh, dude, I took it to this and I did it so good, or I got the idea from you, but I changed it a little bit. Like that's the whole point. Like that is the whole point. Like I want to show you guys particular key cards and what they do, and then if you see something that I missed, or I just rather not do, that becomes your sequence, right? Like you choose to end on, like, let's say you don't want to end on Boars or Savage, you don't want to end on Dragster, you want to end on something else, then you pick your extra deck. You can line up the extra deck the way you want, right? But the combo sequence is there, it's consistent, and very minimal of what you need. So that means there's room for other cards. Like I was thinking back about it, right? I was thinking like, since you only just 2 warriors, right? Like should I just like play like hand traps? But then it's just like, no, because you want to see the warriors as much as possible. So the minute you dilute it and you add more cards that are not warriors and that don't contribute to the assault play, yeah, you'll hinder your opponent, and maybe it'll be long enough for you to stall and I guess try to get to the warriors you need. But let's say you hinder them and you don't draw the warrior that you need, then you're back to square one. But then it's one of those things though, like, where you interact, you're making your opponent stumble, but is the card you chose going to be significant enough and impactful enough for you to warrant it, like for you to actually play it, you know? Like, can it stumble them enough for where they can't really hinder you as much if you top tick your warrior? Like that's the question you'll be asking yourself. Like, oh, is it worth it? You know, like that's like, I don't know. It feels like, what do you do? You know, because like, you want to be able to interact. Like if your combo goes according to plan, you're gonna end on the Savage, Dragster, and like double Omega, and you have like triple Fogblade, Call by the Grave, Twister. So like it covers every aspect of the game right now, right? Because like Omega hits 2. If you dolphin them, you hit 2 cards. So it's like, But if you're gonna get Thunder Dragon, there's key cards that you gotta wait for, and you gotta make sure you know the matchup fairly well, so you can understand that, okay, if you stop here, if you interact here, what is that? What do they have left? Like that's a major thing that a lot of people don't understand. Like you gotta make sure you understand the matchup and know what it's capable of. Otherwise, you're gonna stop something that completely does nothing, and then they're just gonna be, oh man, this deck sucks. It's really underwhelming. Well, I mean, if you played it right, like I've had it so many times, right? A lot of you message me saying, oh, I lost. It wasn't enough. Okay, so I tell them, okay, what happened? What did you react? What did you play against? How'd you lose? And then they'll be telling me, and then I'll be, oh, why don't you do this instead? It's like, oh yeah, like little things like that. It's just, like you just have to keep in mind. But it's just so exciting, like the fact that it's like so far. And as the day ended, right, I was thinking to myself, like 1-for-1, I think you can afford to cut 1-for-1. Like as good as it is, it doesn't really like it gets you the bulb, yeah. But like, I think it could be something else. Like, call me crazy, but like that's just something like if you're on Wolfgrams, we've considered it as well. Like Isaiah as well mentioned it a while back as well. He's like, what does 1-for-1 actually do for you? So that's what I'm like thinking about right now. It's like, what does it do for me, right? Because like, yeah, it gets you the thing, but like if you want level 1, like I don't know, like it feels like DDR will be in that situation, and if you don't need it for that situation, then you'll just end up omegaing or going to Savage. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, dude, this is amazing. It's just so fulfilling when you get to it. And that's gonna be it. I'll let you guys finish the game on your own. And this is only round 2. There's 2 more rounds, a few more games, and hopefully you've been enjoying the games. It's so cool. I'll watch a few more seconds.
Use that in the summon dragon next year's
when summon breaks, summon
I'll do one token? Yeah. 1, 2.
Sorry, that's okay?
Join you normally in this.
Yes.
Yes.
Some weird gangster shit.
Middle.
Effects, target.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be the most gangster OTP I've ever seen. Out of
Nothing's not. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go with 2,000. 2, 4. And 2, 3. Oh wow, it almost was gangster as fuck. Is that one?
Yep.
Oh shit, I got fucked up. Oh, he reborn as a tuner.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I think I fucked up. Oh, fuck. Should be fine.
Did you still get him done for stolen?
I think so.
Yeah.
Where's he?
He's holding his deck instead of his hand.
Yeah, good.
Draw. Standby.
Yep.
Main phase.
Yep. Yeah.
Set.
Yeah.
Set.
Yep.
Set.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Cardinal?
Yeah. I'm getting tired of your fucking tactics. I'm just saying that right now. I'm sick of
Just a
this shit.
second.
Yeah, that's fine.
Set. This, do I get this?
On the gate. Response?
Right.
Chain. Those two?
These two?
Yeah. And then take the other. Sorry, Ethan.
You just negated 6 cards.
Oh shit.